Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back. Oh, it's been a few days, child, since I did a reading. So my fingers don't act right. All right, we're going to get in here for the collective. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope January is going as smoothly as can be expected for all of you. There's a lot going on, y'all, so I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Some worldly things might spill out at certain points in times, but just continue to go with what you know. All right, y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. We're just going to get a message to kind of gauge what the energy is right now. Lord, I kept feeling this vibe of like a fresh start. So if you guys are feeling that things are kind of falling apart or that it's just discombobulation in your life, I feel like there's a fresh start connected to it. I'm not saying that there's not going to be BS, tomfoolery, malarkey, and BS, but I'm just saying that there's something positive attached to it, even though you may not be able to see it right now. A very loud aircraft just went over. Okay. Oh, I heard something is afoot. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I'm hearing Toy Story. There's a snake in my boot. But I was hearing also like there's mystery afoot, or there's something approach, like the word afoot. Like when somebody says there's an enemy afoot, or there's mystery afoot, or something like that. There's danger afoot. It's usually connected to things that are kind of negative. So you could sense that something is coming, but whatever negativity that you feel from whatever you're sensing is not the entirety of whatever's coming towards you. Okay, so let's see. Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest vibration, Father, Mother, God, for the collective when it comes to what they need to know at this time. Let's get a message for them, Spirit. Let's get a message. And for any of you guys who are new here or, returning, I pray over the reading before I start. And I pray for the clarity and conciseness of the reading. Also for the protection of myself, my sacred space, and any of you guys who are watching. All right, don't bring anything into your life that does not belong. I'm hearing Tina Turner. What you get is what you see. It ain't nothing more to it. No. Yeah. I feel like what you get is what you see, but also not what you see. It's so weird. All right, what's the message? Spirit for the collective. What's the message for the collective? Ooh. Financial constraints on the floor, bitch. Yup. I feel like this was flipping out all over the place. If it flipped out and landed on the table, it was going to be in reverse. But it fell on the floor. So there's some type of financial constraints that you guys are coming out of. Your finances are about to start to improve. Probably in about a month or so for some of you. If y'all have a quick turnaround of 4 days, then I'd be surprised. But this is card number 13. But y'all let me know in the comments if it's 4 days. But it feels like it's going to be like 4 weeks, which is like a month. Maybe some of you guys 4 months. Your finances are going to improve, okay? Because you are literally broke right now. You literally don't have not a dollar to your name. You might have a dollar, but that's it. Okay. And I'm not laughing at you because I think, it's funny. I'm laughing because it's like, okay, bitch, all right. 27, walking away. Ooh, I know that's right. And blossom in abundance. 27, that's a 9. So there's a cycle that's coming to an end of these financial constraints. I also feel like some of you could be walking away from something that you've been kind of attached to for a long time. This could be a comfort zone. This could be, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be a home. But you're walking away from a dynamic, let's say, that you've been very attached to for a long time. All right. Interesting. And I believe it's bringing you into a time of more blossoming abundance, because it's like whatever dynamic or paradigm that you're leaving behind, it's leading to the ending of this financial constraints just because it fell on the floor. It's not to say, what I get from whatever you guys are doing, keep doing what you're doing. I feel like March could be significant for some of you guys. Also, Aries or Pisces could be significant along with Taurus. Some of you maybe Virgo or Libra could also be significant, or the month of September. Yeah, September, March, and April, but just take out resonates. What I feel with this financial constraints, it fell on the floor upright. Like when I flipped it over, it was upright. So what I want to tell you guys is just to be aware. I think this is what your spirit team wants you to know. Be aware of this moment to the point where you can conceptualize it in the future, not necessarily to manifest it, but to understand what got you to this point. Conceptualize the actions that you either took or did not take that put you in a position where your money was extra funny. All right. Study what it's giving. Okay, because that's what's going to help you prevent this from happening in the future, because there's definitely an opportunity that you're taking that may be unconventional, but it like when it comes to what you're used to, or when it comes to what people expect of you, but that's also going to be very lucrative. Some of you guys have some type of hidden treasure. I told Pisces on the Pisces channel, unclaimed property, go check it out. If you want to see what's going on. I want to use this deck. Put in your state and put in unclaimed property. You might have to jump through some hoops and fill out some paperwork and, get a few things copied, notarized, and scanned. But you might have some money on there. You get what I'm saying? Whenever somebody passes on some type of positive reinforcement or positive recommendation to me, I pass it to y'all. That's just how I am. Cocky. It's all about them. Stress for your attention. You're the real badass. See, that's what I'm saying. It kind of feels like there's a hidden treasure aspect. That's why I brought up the unclaimed property. It feels like there's a hidden treasure aspect, or an aspect of this reading that's trying to tell you guys that, like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe vibes, like there's hidden magic and hidden mystery that's going on around you. And that's why I feel like I was getting the vibe earlier before I started pulling cards of like, what you get is what you see, but it's also not what you see. It's like what you get is what you see, but what you see is not the full picture. That may make more sense, I hope. Let's see what else for the collective spirit. When it comes to the messages you want them to know, self-love, yeah. There's a number of things that you guys can do to value yourself, to treat yourself with more respect, to grow. I feel like there's a blossoming happening for you as well. But there's some things that you still need to do. Ooh, excuse me, in order to take better care of yourself. This is the first cup of tea that I made in weeks. I know. Sounds crazy. But I just have not been feeling doing anything like, I don't know. It's just, never mind. Vacation. It's weird. Like you get into these little ruts sometimes. And I think you guys are at a point where you're breaking out of a rut. Like something just popped. You've been stuck in some type of rut, but I feel like you're breaking out of it. And I feel like there's a certain aspect of you like acclimating yourself to who it is that you really want to be, who it is that you really are, the things that you really enjoy. Vacation. Yeah. Woman crying. Some of you guys need a break. Some of you guys need a break from all of the emotions that you're feeling on a day-to-day basis. Like there could be a sense of detachment that actually could help some of you guys, or that you guys are exhibiting a sense of detachment to disconnect from certain emotions that you just can't deal with at the moment. That's what it kind of feels like. And for some of you guys, it's just a lot going on and you may just feel very emotional and you have been neglecting yourself. So take it how it resonates. What else for the collective? Leap of faith in reverse. Trust your intuition, jump off the crazy train, make a new life. See, that's that walking away card. Some of you guys are sacrificing your well-being or sacrificing your mental health or sacrificing your self-care because you are hesitating possibly to take a leap of faith. Some of you may feel like you're not ready. There's something going on with Mercury and Cancer and Capricorn and all this stuff that could have a part to play. I'm not an astrologer, okay? There's some type of comfortability with this walking away card is coming up. There's some type of comfortability in something that's not lucrative for you. Or there's some type of comfortability in a situation like the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. Yeah, entrapment, habits. Repeat the same mistakes, hanging on for no reason, hard to give them up. I don't think it's necessarily a person, but it could be for some of you guys. This could be a smoking habit for some of you guys. This could be a drinking habit for some of you guys. This could be anything that's hard to let go of. It's like it's got you in this chokehold to where you're afraid to face the world without whatever this is. And I feel like some of you are thinking that this particular thing or this habit or this person or this situation or this dynamic, like we talked about, you're feeling like this is something that you need in order to move forward, or you feel like it's something that you have to take with you, or something that's a part of your self-care, but actually it's hurting you. I think a lot of you are running from what's inside your head. A lot of y'all are running from what's in your mind, but I don't think you're running from it as much as you used to. I feel like now it's all around you, kind of like Eight of Swords energy. It's surrounding you to where you can't run from it anymore, but you also kind of have this level of defiance that I feel. Some of you are in a contract or married to a person and they just keep coming back. Like if it's not a human that you're in a relationship with, it could be a contract with a company or a contract with like a leasing office, a contract with your job, a contract with maybe like an employer or something like that. But you guys are in some type of contract that it's like you want to break free, but there's something that happens that always brings you back, like Tyrese in this mug. Okay, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you. Y'all hear the horn? In my life, every time I try to go, something keeps telling me that everything gonna be all right. So somebody could be saying everything's gonna be all right, or this substance could be telling you, oh, as long as you do this, as long as you drink, as long as you smoke, as long as you vape, as long as you whatever, everything's gonna be all right. As long as I got my vape, as long as I got my cigarettes, as long as I got my weed, as long as I got my, Tito's or whatever. Okay, bitch. But that's not the truth. It's like a lie. And that's kind of the vibe that I get when I say what you're getting is not what you're seeing, okay? Or what you're seeing is not what you're getting. So you could be thinking that you're seeing some type of positive results when you revert back to this habit, but that's not the reality. That's not the truth. Whatever you're feeling or seeing as you repeat this behavior is an illusion. Okay, which is preventing you from taking a leap of faith. What else? All right, collective. Manipulator, relaxing, yeah. Somebody's trying to manipulate y'all into not like being stressed out or like, no, that's not it. They're like I just said, they're trying to manipulate you into thinking that you don't have to worry about something. Yeah, and that's a lie. You do have to worry about it. But I'm not saying I'm not trying to tell y'all to worry about something. But what I'm saying is you have to see the illusion or else it's going to cause more problems. All right? Because either a person or a substance or a situation is manipulating you into thinking that you can't walk away or that you shouldn't walk away when you actually should. Or, yeah, making you think that it's not a big deal. Oh, they do this, they do that, but it's better than, whatever else is out there. Like trying to get you to settle. Something is trying to get you to settle for something. To make you think that something is as good as it's going to get. And this could even be on a personal level, like when you guys work towards something or you have a dream that you want to accomplish, something that you aspire to. It kind of feels like this is an energy around you. This is an entity that is unseen. And I'm picking up on it, y'all. So listen to what I'm saying. This is an entity that you don't see that's attaching to you or someone around you of like settling. This is an entity of settling, an entity of mediocrity. An energy of maybe even self-sabotage to not move forward because you're being deceived and tricked into thinking that whatever you're doing or wherever you're at or whatever you've accomplished thus far is as far as you can go or it's as much as you can do or even that it's only the only thing you want when in reality, in your heart you want more. Yeah, unknown, fake numbers. An attractive man. So somebody could be calling you from a blocked number or an unknown number. But this is just, again, when I explained it to you guys, I guess before at some point, I see some of these cards more abstractly. So this, when you get a phone call from an unknown number or a fake number, sometimes it's like mysterious. Sometimes you're curious about it. Sometimes it causes anxiety, fear, worry. It's like you basically continuing on a path of craziness or foolishness or just dysfunction it's a contradiction or a challenge to your self-love, but it's trying to make you think that that's it, whatever the situation or person is, it's trying to make you think that it's not, but it is. And that's what Spirit is trying to tell you. But I feel like you guys are finally walking away from it because this walking away card is here right now. It's like now you're finally like moving on from whatever this is. So a lot of you guys could be quitting something, quitting a job, quitting a relationship, quitting a habit. It could be smoking because the pipe was up there and then that man was smoking. Some of y'all could be masculine energies. Some of you are not doing something because you want to be stress free. Because this was in reverse. I feel like you got too comfortable with a situation that was manipulating you. Or a person that was manipulating you. Because there definitely could be like whoever this is or whatever this is. Look, Justice. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You see an opportunity that I feel like your soul is calling you to take. But like whatever this situation or this person is could have created a block on your finances because they're like a draining energy. And it's just going to keep siphoning and siphoning and siphoning and siphoning till there's no more left to siphon. All right. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? Ooh. I know you motherfucking lying. The shadow side is the devil card, y'all. Jumped at me right in my chest. So this could be a heart chakra thing. For some of you guys. Anything in your chest area. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, or psychologist. Yeah, the light is being shown on some type of fear that you have. Also, I feel like the light is being shown on some type of attachment. You have to face it now. You can't hide. You might be able to run, but you can't hide. That card always like perplexes me sometimes. The Tower. See, you're being challenged now to take this leap of faith because something is going to fall. Something is going to collapse. Something, I don't want to say that literally, but it kind of feels a little bit literal. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or scary or weird, but I just got a flash of an image of, September and the portal number 11. And it could be a metaphor, but with the way 2024 was going and the way 2025 has started, I don't know if it's a metaphor. Okay, y'all? And a lot of people, I'm sure, who worked in those two buildings probably got an urge to up and quit. And I'm not telling you to quit your job, bro. But what I'm telling you is don't hesitate on the action that spirit is trying to ignite or inspire within you because of some fear or unfounded belief that is outdated. Because if you were in a situation where you're driving and something tells you to get over into the other lane, I'm pretty sure you've all been in those types of situations where you've been doing one thing and a strong sensation tells you that you need to do something else. And if you listen to it, it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And then it becomes a very healthy intuition. And there's something in your intuition that's telling you that you need to be taking some type of action, but there's a manipulative energy that's trying to get you not to take that action. And the reason why is because they want you to perish in whatever this tower moment is. Ooh. There's something that's bringing a lot of secrets to the surface, and it's through the destruction of a faulty structure. So I don't know what this is, if this is where you live, where you work, whatever. But this could even be a social gathering place, a church, or I don't know what it is, child. The management could have changed at your job or in your apartment complex or at a particular business that you frequent. This could also be when it comes to like larger government structures, but I'm just focusing on y'all right now because I'm getting a lot of messages. But there's a bunch of things that are going to come to the surface. It's like I'm seeing roaches coming out. That's crazy. All of a sudden, there's a light shown in a dark place and it reveals what's been kept hidden. And I'm just letting you guys know, if you are new here, sometimes the messages that come out over here are they are worldly. Okay. One of my good girlfriends, okay. My boo, she sent me some stuff yesterday about something that I said in a reading about some man who was trying to find his daughter. I remember saying it, but I wish I could remember what reading I said it in, and I can't. But I do remember vaguely saying that a man was searching for his daughter, and she sent me the news clip, child. So just, I think some of these things will happen in your life, but it may not be on a larger scale, and the time frames are just weird. So just take it how it resonates, y'all, okay? What's the shadow side? Let's get it, because Six of Cups. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. This could be a memory, a recurring memory, or some type of like, could be a past life memory. 3 of Swords, 2 of Cups. I feel like this is a memory of disappointment that happened in the past when it comes to children, your childhood, your parents, a relationship, a breakup. This is something coming up to the surface. Y'all got something coming up to the surface. What's this shadow side? One more card. 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Yeah, something has to come up to the surface from the past in order for the slate to be wiped clean, or in order for you to be cleansed in a situation. Somebody's giving you a false sense of security that I feel like your spirit team is trying to tell you that it's not tangible or viable. Some of you may have had like really weird experiences with children, with miscarriage. So my condolences, with divorce, with separation, with relationships in any way, shape, or form. Like, and I know that could be everybody, but it's like a weird memory that you have, or an experiment. I almost said an experience that's reoccurring, but I almost said an experiment. You could have been experimented on at some point in your life and you don't know about it, but your soul knows it. Or this could have been like a past life thing where you were experimented on and you were like in a place where you trusted someone that was very toxic. But whatever situation is going, whatever this tower is that's going on right now is to help you basically reveal what's been submerged or hidden within your DNA or within your past experiences in this lifetime. And it's conflict that's creating pressure, that's bursting pipes that need to be burst so that the truth can be revealed, or you can see what's within that's been kind of covered up. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Like, I'm getting also the what's that dude's name who was really mean to his poor employees, and then he died in his sleep and went through all the what is it, Scrooge? Yeah, Scrooge. And wasn't the boy named Timmy or something? Mm-hmm. It's like you're being taken through these memories in dreams or something like that. Because I've been having this weird dream that just keeps happening. It feels like, okay, so this is a recurring dream or a recurring flashback or a recurring memory so that you can understand what's going on. It's very strange. Knight of Wands. But it's happening so that you can take action. It's like your spirit team is trying to burst you into action. It's like there's things that you have to do and there's things that your spirit team is going to do. And they want you to know the difference between what you have to do and what they're going to do. What's this manipulator energy? Hangman. It could be a Pisces, or you as a Pisces could be getting manipulated, or you as I don't know, child. Whatever your sign is, you could be getting manipulated into staying stuck, or it's like you're realizing that you're being manipulated. Or you realize that you may have misconstrued a situation. Like there could even be misconstruing of data. Like you could have had a premonition or a dream or something, and the way you deciphered it or discerned it wasn't correct. until now. It's like you're gaining like insight and knowledge to understand what an opportunity really means. Yeah, Two of Swords. You didn't know what something meant, but now it's like you're realizing what it means. Ooh, excuse me. You didn't see that the promised land or the paradise. I'm hearing another Tina song. 'Cause paradise is here. It's time to stop your crying. The future's in this moment. No, something, something, something. Can't remember the words. Tonight I need your love. Don't talk about tomorrow. Right now. Do you need your loving? Right now. Do you? I'm trying to think about what the other words are to that. It's like do 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 do. Oh man, yeah, 7 of Cups. Ooh, 4 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Yeah, somebody is manipulating what you see, and you can't trust what you see. Like somebody created this whole illusion. I don't know if you signed a contract for a job and then you started working there and you found out it was a whole bunch of mess. Or if you moved into a home and like I did and found out it was a whole bunch of bullshit. Okay. But there's definitely someone here. There's a relationship here that you have with someone. And they're taking advantage of it and manipulating the vision that you see. And it's strategic, like whoever this is, because they wanted to get you caught up. It feels like they wanted to get you caught up in some type of contract. Ciao. Okay. So what is the true reality of this situation for the collective? What's the true reality of this situation for the collective? Ooh, Ace of Cups. Hermit. And the Knight of Swords. I think you need to speak with passion. Some of you might need to speak with passion, but at the appropriate time. What's the Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups? Justice. We saw it at the bottom with the Ace of Pentacles. There could be a legal situation where you guys are going to have an opportunity or an idea. It's not so much an idea, but it's like a pathway opens up. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. I think, you guys need to really discern your situations and figure out when it's the right time to say something and when it's not. Yeah, this 10 of Swords keeps wanting to pop out. 8 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. Something is quickly going to balance out. There's something that's been going on for a long time. Like either you've been working on something for a long time, building something for a long time. I feel like there's a spirit that was trying to get you to walk away from something that you were building for a long time, while also there was like simultaneous manipulation in regards to like what you were seeing in front of you. What's the Ace of Cups? Oh, bitch. This whole pile is what is the true reality of a situation. Something is shifting in your favor. Could legally, spiritually. But you need to see. You have to see. You have to see that something that you're manifesting is coming to fruition, is coming to reality. It's like somebody was trying to trick you, I feel, into letting go of something that you worked really hard for. You might have been having dreams about like fighting for what's yours. Fighting for something. They're trying to get you to see that things are changing or that they're shifting something for you. That's crazy. I know I took a screenshot, but Lord, this one, that's crazy. Do y'all understand how wild that is for all those cards to come out together? Wheel of Fortune and Justice honestly is karma. You know what I mean? Judgment is the only thing that's missing for me, but not really, because you know what I mean? Because the Tower came out, like Temperance peeked out a little bit. There's a shift that's happening in your favor. That's what you need to know. And you're going to be very happy about it. You're going to be very overjoyed. And it's because you're using the tools that you have to get what it is that you want, but in a positive way. Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Something is definitely shifting in your favor. I think you were bringing some type of baggage along with you in a situation. Worrying about whether or not something was going to work out. I don't know if you guys were worried about getting married, worrying about a home, worrying about a job. It doesn't really matter, but it was just a goal that you had or something that you wanted or something that you were trying to do that you weren't sure whether or not it was going to work out. What's the Ten of Swords? King of Cups. Five of Swords and the Six of Wands. Yeah. Somebody try to really step on your toes. Looks like it could be I want to say Gemini, possibly Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, strong Pisces was manipulating something, trying to betray you. It feels like a man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Ten of Pentacles. This could be a family member, but it doesn't have to be a man. But y'all be like, oh, it's no gender in tarot. That's fine. Most of the time I agree with you, but certain times I don't. All right. So what does the collective need to do right now in this moment? Yeah, so the future is this moment. So try to live in the moment. Every moment. Like, yeah, Ten of Cups. Every moment, choose what you're going to see for yourself, how you're going to look at your life. The future is in this moment. So right now, what are you going to do right now towards what it is that you want? She kept saying it in the song too. Right now, I need your loving right now. So give it to me right now. Like, that's how so something is about you being in the moment. Seven of Wands. Yeah, each moment being ready for what's coming, or being just prepared to be prepared. Because it's like, I can't tell you what to be prepared for, but what this feels like is like, what does my T say? That's what it is, because I read it. It says, there is pleasure in the pathless woods. So not really knowing exactly what direction you're going in, but taking pleasure in the fact that you're moving and things are moving and you're going. It's like, be ready for whatever, but also don't live in a state of panic and fear. What's the Ten of Cups? Hermit. Page of Wands. Death. Yeah, there's a confirmation coming in of the information that you need to know that correlates to the changes that are happening that you can't see. And there's something that's going to give you hope in a situation. But they also want you to look for that too, because if you always look for what's negative, you're going to find what's negative all the time. But if you look for positivity, or you look for a good sign, you can find it in situations that may look bad, because that's what it kind of looks like. It kind of looks like because things look bad, you were cycling through this. You were cycling through this habit, or you were cycling through this behavior of, because you saw bad things, you thought bad things, and then you manifested bad things, and then the cycle just kept happening, and whatever vices that you had, whether it was bad people, bad things, bad habits, you were cycling through those vices because you kept seeing negative things and being stressed out about those negative things and wanting to take your mind off of it. When in reality, there were positive things that were there that I feel like you guys were missing. What's the Ten of Cups? Nine of Swords reversed. Yeah. Basically removing the fear and taking a leap of faith, or taking a step towards what you want anyway. Regardless of, you might be a little scared, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but whatever this is that you want to do, you know in your spirit that it's going to take you where you want to go. I feel like there could have been some conflicts or something going on that was cutting you off from your dream space. Like whatever these habits are, they were cutting you off from your dream space. And I keep talking about like dreamy things, like Narnia and whatever. It just feels like in your sleep, they're going to guide you to this Ten of Cups, what you want. So I feel like what your spirit team is telling you to do is to go to sleep, to not be afraid of sleep. Yeah, Page of Swords and the Five of Cups. It's like you learning how to deal with loss and grief. Some of you could have lost a child or a family member. There's something about loss here. But it's like they're helping you process loss and grief. They're helping you process things that didn't work out, or things that you felt like weren't going in your favor. It's like they're helping you to process these emotions. And it quite frankly looks as if it feels like hell. But I feel like you guys are, a lot of you are realizing that it's actually a benefit or a blessing instead of a curse. This was a very spiritual reading. Like this, Capricorn is out here, Pisces is out here, Virgo is out here, possibly Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, maybe Leo, possibly. I feel like you realized this after somebody approached you with some nonsense. Like this could have been a person who, ooh, I know what this is. See, y'all are not going to be afraid anymore because you see. It's like you realize why you had to go through all of this. Like, for example, you deal with a certain type of person, and recently whoever that type is that you have approached you, and you were just completely turned off, disgusted. That's what this is. This is you and your past being at odds, which is a breakthrough moment, tower moment of you understanding something that has been repeating time after time after time after time after time, and you not understanding why. This is you encountering a moment, encountering a situation that you didn't understand, and then having clarity on what the problem is. That's what I feel. So now you're not afraid to go towards the next set of educational experiences, because you feel that you fully passed the tests of whatever this current cycle is that you're now growing out of, because this is you growing out of some bullshit. This is you growing out of something that no longer serves you, whether it was a behavior, whether it was a belief system, whether it was a type of person, a relationship. You've grown out of this, and now you're ready to explore the next stages of your life's journey, because you've realized it's like you might be grown out of something, because, you know, a lot of folks is way too grown out here to be doing a lot of the tomfoolery and mess that they do. It's a lot of folks that's way too old to be talking the way that they talk. It's a lot of folks that's way too old to be doing the things that they do. It's some ninjas that live across the way from me, where randomly throughout the week and most weekend days, early in the fucking morning, the idiots, that's why I call them ninjas, because you know what I want to say. They get over there and they have some speaker or their car or something like that blasting music at like 10:30 on Saturday morning, just because they're up. Everybody else got to be up. Shut your ass up. But then I'm going to say black folks, because the men be getting sensitive. Black folks wonder why folks act the way they do. You know what I mean? So there's a certain level of understanding that you've grown out of something that has to work in alignment with you actually growing out of something for you to be able to move forward. And that's what you're doing. The reason why those same people been coming in your life, the reason why those same situations been happening, the reason why, you know, you kept feeling as if you going back and forth, you know, tussling with yourself, is because you grew out of something and you were tired of it, but you didn't realize that you'd grown out of it to the point where you could now take the next step. And that's a personal realization that's going to happen when you're ready for it to happen. Nobody on this here internet can tell you when you're ready for it to happen or make it happen for you. You are the one who has to realize it. And the more you have it come towards you, the more you're trained up and raised up to realize it so that you can move forward. But people get lost in that battery of what feels like abuse, when in reality it's just lessons. People get caught up in that, and they start getting the woe is me victim mentality attitude, and they get stuck where they are, to where they never realize that they have outgrown whatever it is that they're praying to outgrow. Okay. Spirit trying to help y'all. What is the advice? Aquamarine. Expand connection. The quality of your communication is the quality of your life. So it's something about communication. I don't know, child. Aquamarine. Tiger's eye. Courage. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. I guess. How light says hope. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow's a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. But didn't I say something about living in the moment? I sure did. Yeah, I feel like you guys don't have a lot of strength, because you may feel like you've been the one loving people. You've had the courage to love people unconditionally where it hasn't really been returned to you. That could be how some of you feel. I feel like some of you have to find the courage to love without expecting anything in return, but also communicating clearly of what you will and will not accept, and living in the moment to allow things to just unfold as they're supposed to. That's what I have. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe to continue to catch the vibe. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you. Bye.